Good morning! Welcome to my channel, Cindy Love and Stitch. This is a channel about cross stitching. You can find me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Cindy Love and Stitch, written all out. And you can follow me there for pictures on the progress on the different projects I'm working on. And if you like to be inspired, check me out sometimes. You can also email me on cindyloveandstitch@gmail.com or leave a comment down below. If you have any questions or you want to tell me something or you want to share something, let me know, because I like comments. I like to respond to them. And if you already are a subscriber, thank you very much. I know it's fun, you know, in the morning I always look at my subscribers. Yay, there's one more. I don't know why, but it's fun. So thank you very much if you already subscribed. If you are new to my channel, thank you for wanting to spending some time with me. Sorry, my English sometimes is not as fluently as I want it to be. But thank you if you're new here, and please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. Okay, this is my 7th Flosstube. I'm still nervous. I'm always scared that I forget to tell you something, or that I am looking at myself too much, because it feels really weird, you know, that I can see myself on the screen and looking into the camera that's on top of my laptop. So I hope you will forgive me if I see myself moving and looking like that instead of looking at you guys. Because I know I'm still learning. So, okay, what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna discuss, it's the wrong word. I'm gonna tell you about my cross stitch projects, the 2 projects I've been working on for the last 3 weeks. Usually I work on more projects, but I just totally fell head over heels for one of these projects. And I want to finish it before I start working on anything new. And I will show my plans to you. I will share my plans for the next few weeks with you, and some haul. And I have some really special haul, at least that's my opinion. So if you want to stay until the end, because I will show it in the end and I will tell you something more about that, it's for me, it's really special. Okay, I have my notes here, so occasionally I will look to the left if I don't know what I need to say. So look, I made notes. Ta-da! I'm not sure that I will tell you all about what's in my notes, but I will try. I can promise you that. Well, in Holland here, we are still in a lockdown. The kids are back to school since last week, and it's a relief. It is. Because, you know, they were at home for 2 months, homeschooling, and we also have a smaller one of 5 years old, and he was so bored. He didn't know what to do. He watched Kung Fu Panda for, I don't know, 20 times, I think. So it was not, no, he needs, you know, friends of his own age. And we couldn't find any play dates for him because everyone, I don't know, people are scared, I think. So they stay in their homes, which I can understand. But, you know, little children, they need to play with someone their age. So that was kind of hard for him and for us as well. So it's good that they're back in school, and that there's some space to do other stuff also for me, like filming Flosstube and cross-stitching. So, the first project I'm going to share with you is by Twin Peak Primitives. And I fell in love with Twin Peak Primitives. I fell in love with Pam and Steph. Is that correct? Yes, I believe so. Their Flosstube is called Keep Stitching, Just Keep Stitching, Just Keep Stitching. And they're so great. I think all of you guys know them. But I just wanted to mention them because, I don't know, I really love them. They are on Instagram, of course, as well as Twin Peak Primitives. There, you can find them over there. And they just released a new pattern. It's the Peacock Sampler. And they released that for the Needlework Expo. And the Needlework Expo will be from the 6th until the 8th of March this year. And that pattern is, just go and check it out on their Instagram. It's great. And what I'm stitching of Twin Peak Primitives, I love a lot of their patterns. So, okay, I love the primitive style, I love the colors, and I love them. But the one I'm stitching and fell head over heels in love with is, ta-da! Winter Blessing. Look at this, girls and boys. Isn't that great? I love all the little animals. I am an animal lover, so also in stitching. The rabbits, the sheep, the cardinals, but it's primitive, but it also has so much fun stuff to stitch. The little houses over there, the alphabet, and I love this one. I hope the colors are showing. So Winter Blessing, I started it I think just before I filmed my last Flosstube. There was a little start, and I worked on it since then. I just can't put it away. I want to finish it. Now that it's still winter. Of course, I can also work on it in spring and summer. Doesn't matter. But I don't know, it's fun to stitch it with the seasons a little bit. So I will show you where I'm at. Winter Blessing. Ta-ta-da! Wait. Ta-ta-da! Yay! Do you see? I love the primitive colors, but also the brightness of the colors. Such a cool combination, I think. Do you see the little squirrel? Isn't that gorgeous? And the cardinals, they're so cute. And I finished the dress last weekend. That was a lot of stitching. So I'm glad that's finished. I love this one. And now I'm working on the sheep over here. This will be the big sheep that you can see. Let me show you. There. See? I hope my camera works. I can see it doing weird stuff sometimes. So that's the sheep. And the needle minder is also sheep. I ordered it at Atelier Soet Idee, Dutch and LNS. Oh, it's on its side. That's not good for a sheep, to be on its side. Ta-da! So, I will keep working on this until it's a finish, because I'm in love with it. I want it to be finished, and I want it to be framed on my wall. So, but the framing, I don't know, it will be after the lockdown, I think, because everything's closed except for the supermarkets and some other few stores, you know. But I don't know, it will take a while before she will be framed, but I will keep you posted. She is stitched on a 32 count, 2/2, with all the asked for DMCs, on a Zweigart natural linen. I love Zweigart. It stitches up really nice. I love it. So that's my Twin Peak Primitives, my first whip. The second whip I worked on for the last 3 weeks, but I only worked on it for a few days, I think, maybe 1 or 2 days, is... Oh, I forgot to show you the threads. Ooh, I will show you the threads of this piece, because they look so nice. Look at them. Look at them. Lovely. Wait. Maybe you'll see. Yeah, that's better. Gorgeous. So, my next whip, Plum Street Samplers, Fruit of the Spirit. I told you about this last time, and we all know Plum Street, of course. They have such gorgeous patterns. And I also saw rack stack, all the rack stack patterns being stitched up by different kind of floss tubers, and wouldn't that be cool to have them all in one piece of fabric? It will be very big, so I'm not sure if that's possible, but I've seen one being stitched by Antina and by Little House Needleworks, Yellow House, I'm sorry, Little Yellow House. I love her, but I'm not that good in remembering names. I'm so sorry. I will write that down next time. Okay, Fruit of the Spirits. It's tiny and it has so much detail. That's why I fell in love with it, because of, maybe you can see it like this, because of the little doggies, the children, the detailed houses with the back stitching. It's really cool. And I'm stitching this with Nicole, and you can find Nicole on Instagram. Her Instagram name is bynicole_handmade. And we made a little bit of a sale of this, and you can find that on #PlumStreetFruit. If you want to join, you're welcome. We would like that. If you don't, that's also okay. But you can see our progress if you want to on #PlumStreetFruit. This is stitched on a 32 count again, 2/2, Zweigart light Mocha. And I will show you where I'm at. Oh, my needle minder is acting funny, sorry. This is where I'm at. Yay! It's nice. It's fun to stitch. And as you can see here, I will show it up close. There is the first little doggy. And if you see the pattern, wait, I'm not sure I can show it both, but I will try. There's the first little doggy over there. And you see, there will be 2 little doggies. So that's where I'm at right now. It's a lot of grass, that's a lot of stitching. But the rest of the stitching goes really quick. So once I finished Winter Blessing, I will go on with this one. Stitches up really nice. I love the colors. I will show you the colors. It's all DMC, 2/2, 32 count light Mocha. And these are my thread colors, which I will show. Like this maybe. Let me look. The colors are so great. They're really warm and bright. You know I love that combination. The warm, bright colors. The yellows. The purples. I love the purples. I don't see much purple colors usually in patterns. Maybe it's me. It's also possible, of course. Plum Street Samplers, Fruit of the Spirit. Gorgeous. So that was my second whip, and these were the only 2 whips I worked on. But now, 2 plans. I have a lot of plans. Maybe a little bit too much plans, but okay, it's... I'm looking at my... In case you're wondering why I'm looking away, I'm looking at my notes. Well, I'm planning on filming every 3 weeks and loading my video up on Friday before the weekend. So, because I always like to stitch in the weekends and watch the new Flosstubes, and well, maybe you like that too. So I will upload every Friday, every 3 weeks. Is that correct? Yeah, you know what I mean. But my goals for the next video is finishing Winter Blessings and finishing something else, which I already showed you before, and I promised it would be a finish, but I didn't keep that promise. I'm sorry. But still, I want to finish it. And I will show you which one that is. And of course, look behind me. Do you see the Delft blue? It's one other thing I love. I love old stuff. It always seems to come my way, so this is Delft blue. And that's also the name of this design. I call it my little bluebird, but the real name is Delft blue. You can find it on paco.nl. And there you can still buy it there. Like, this is the one. Yay! And this needs to be backstitched really bad. My little bluebird, I know. You want to be finished. Yep. So, after Winter Blessing, she will be finished. So next video I want to show you 2 finishes. Do you think I can? Yeah, I can. Okay, I will show you my progress. I didn't work on it, so it's not different than the last time I showed you, but you know, it's beautiful to see, so I will show it anyway. It's on a 32 count, Weeks Dye Works. Oh, what's the color? I'm not sure. It's a gorgeous color. I need to say that. And here it is. Ta-da! My little bluebird, Delft blue. Yay. It's pretty. And there you can see I already did some back stitching on this, but this needs to be done. And also up here and over there. The camera is constantly, I don't know. And it's a lot of work, the back stitching, and well, it's not actually. I just don't really like doing it, so it's not a lot of work. What am I talking about? Okay, my new starts. I'm planning a few new starts. The first one is my daughter. She is, her birthday is on the 25th of March this year. And it's her second birthday in COVID lockdown. We had a lockdown last year on her birthday and this year again. So she's kind of sad, you know, that she cannot celebrate with her friends and her family. So I want to make her something special. And first I was thinking really big, you know, in terms of big cross-stitch projects, but I will not be able to finish that. So in the end, I just want to let her know that I love her. And so I'm making her something. And then I saw this freebie because, you know, it has been Valentine's Day. I haven't stitched any freebie for Valentine, but I can also use that, of course, for my daughter's birthday. So I saw this one, Hands-on Design. It's a freebie, and I love this. It's easy to stitch. I will be able to fully finish this for her birthday, and I want to see her face when she unwraps it, and I know she will like it. And I was thinking on stitching it with these 2 colors by Valdani. And these are gorgeous. They're variegated colors. If you can, you can see this. Really pretty. And this is I think it's a 28 count, which I like because then it will be a bit bigger, and maybe I can do 3 threads. I haven't stitched before with 3. I'm not sure if I will like that, but you know, then the pattern will be a bit bigger and I can make something of it. These are Valdani threads, hand over dyed. Mulberry grape, that's this one. I love it. And the other one is, oh, it doesn't have a name. Why doesn't it have a name? Color M18. Okay. It's nice, isn't it? So that's my plan, to start this for my daughter and finish it, and fully finish it, of course, so I can give it on her birthday, and I will share with you what she thinks, and if I did it, I will. No, I will. Okay, next plan. There is a sale. I think all of you heard of it. It's a sale of 2020 Pandemic Sampler, or Pandemic Sampler 2020. And it's you can find it on Instagram if you search on Sarcy Girl, and she released that pattern, and it's a freebie. It's a great pattern, and you can find it over there and download it and print it from her Instagram, Sarcy Girl. And she's also on Flosstube, and her name on Flosstube is Sarcy Girls Stitching, and her name is Christy. It's a great pattern. And Emily C, and you all know her, I think. She has a Flosstube. Great projects. And her name on Instagram is Electric Possessions, and she is starting this sale at the 1st of March. And the name of the sale, I love it, is on Instagram, is hashtag It's Been One a Hell of a Year sale. Made me laugh. I know we had a lot of people had a really rough year, but you know, it's been one hell of a year sale. So that's the name of the sale on Instagram. It will start the 1st of March, and Emily C wants to start it then because she her birthday is in March. And last March, a year ago, the pandemic started, kind of, you know, that's the first lockdown also started in March here in Holland. So if you want to join, just join. And let me show you the pattern. That's what it's all about, of course. Let me see. I printed it, and it's called the 2020 Pandemic Sampler. It's really pretty. Oh, look! And she just released it for free. And now we can all stitch this together in the cell. It's great. Look at the little, there we go again. I like the little animals. The deers and the squirrel and the fox and the birds. I want to stitch this, and I want to start it on a 40 count. I never worked on a 40 count before, but I think this will be a good one to do on a 40 count. I love it. So that's also a plan, the 1st of March. A lot of plans. Okay, then I have my Bird and the Roses by 1884 Stitchery. I showed you this already, but I'm going to show you one last time before I start it. And this will not be started in March or something like that, but April, May, you know, when it's really, really springy. And this is the fabric. It's a 28 count Zweigart cashel linen, Confederate grey. It looks a little bit more bluish in real life than it does on camera. And the pattern is, oh, it's such a mess. I made a mess. But it's okay. I'll clean up later. Ta-da, ta-da! This is it. And I fell in love with this because it's different. The border is so different. And I think it's kind of a classic, but it can also be stitched up really funky or something because of the colors and the funny border. The Bird and the Roses. You can find it on her website, 1884 Stitchery, and she's McKenna, and she can also be found on Flosstube. Stitching in Sequence, that's her Flosstube name. and she's funny to watch. I love her. And these are the threads, and I put them on thread keeps. Is that what they are called? I believe so. And I thought it was funny with the roses because of the bird and the roses. And I will show what it will look like on the fabric. Is it still recording? Yes, it's still recording, because yesterday I also filmed, and at the end I did something wrong, so I just was talking for 45 minutes to a screen which did not record. But okay, look at the colors. Oh, that will be great. A lot of colors. So this will be my April-May start. Wait, I'll show you the other side. Ta-da! How gorgeous are these colors? And there's another one. So it has a lot of colors, this one. And these blend in a little bit more. I may need to change some things, I'm not sure, maybe not. I will see what happens. So that's my bird and the roses. Then, wait, a little break. This is my daughter's. We got it once when we were eating sushi in a sushi restaurant, when that was still open. I don't have my own mug. It's on my wish list, my own mug. Is it a name? Mug? In Dutch, this is called a theemok, theekop. A mug, I'm not sure. Okay, back to plants. Oh, I kitted up something. I showed you this last time. Florals and floss, that will be my first embroidery project, because I just love the look of it, and I'm really curious because it takes a different kind of stitching than cross stitch. But I will share it over here because it's just one of the things I want to do. This is the pattern, or not the, yeah, this is the pattern, and I love the colors, I love the flowers. And what you do is you draw the pattern on the fabric and then put it in a ring and then start stitching it. And this was a PDF, and look at it, at this. You get a whole, it's almost a book with all the different stitches, how they work and how you need to do them. And with all, you know, it's a lot of information, but it's great. And this will be a new kind of project for me, but also really fun, I think, and I love the colors. And I already have the fabric for it. Ta-da! It's a 32 count, wait. 32 count, and it's a kind of a natural color. It's a Belfast Zweigart, and I also have the hoop for it, and this is a hoop. It's kind of a, it's plastic. It's not a wooden hoop, it's kind of plastic, but it looks really decorative. I think it will look very pretty with a embroidery in it, and you can hang it on the wall like that when you're done. And in this PDF book also says how you can finish it when you're done, you know, in the hoop. So it will be a nice project, I think. I already have the colors, but I haven't put them on a ring yet, so I hope I can show you a little bit how they look. A bit. Nah. Not really. Wait. Maybe like this. And if not, I will show them to you the next time that they're on a ring. Ta-da! But I'm not sure if I am supposed to put them on a ring, because you need all the 6 strands for embroidery. So I'm not sure, but these are the colors. This is the fabric. It's a real natural look. I like it. So that's also one of my plans. I want to start that, but I'm not in a hurry with this one, you know. Sorry, something fell on the floor. Okay. So, back. That are all my plans. I was looking at my notes again. And for now, my haul. That's always fun to show. Okay, I have 3 things to show you, and I need to get over to the other side of the table so you will see my top side of my body. Okay, my haul. I have 3 things to show you. One of them is, to me, very special. And the other 2 are just gorgeous. The first one I will show you is Blooming Bouquet. Number 2. There are 5 different patterns of Blooming Bouquet, and they're all very pretty. But I fell in love with this one, so this one I bought. And this is the second one, and it's called Cheerful. They all have their own name. It's really funny. And it's a pattern by Jeannette Douglas Designs. And if you, oh, do you see the glare? Wait, I'll take it out. If you Google on Blooming Bouquet, Jeannette Douglas, you can see them all 5. This is it. Yay! It's pretty, isn't it? And again, I love the colorfulness combined with the classic, little bit of classic look. I really like that combination. It's fun. So that's my first one, the first one I bought, and I'm not sure when I will start this. I have no idea. Then the second one, oh, I think all of you know this one and have already stitched this one or stitched some kind of pattern that looks like this, because they have different kinds of seasons. The Prairie season, that's also one, but I love this one the most, Country Seasons by the Prairie Schooler. And I don't know why, but the Prairie Schooler, a lot of you love them, but they're so gorgeous because of also, I think, the primitive patterns and the warm colors that they use. And this is spring, summer, autumn, winter. And I was thinking first, when I ordered it, of beginning this in spring, but when I look at my other plans, I don't think I will be able to do that. So I think I will start this in autumn and then stitch the year around and then finish it. And maybe I want to finish it like, not in all different frames. I want to finish it and frame it up in one big frame, but I'm not sure if I want them in a row, all 4 of them, or like that. So let me know if you have already stitched this or something like this, maybe the Prairie seasons, and how you finished them. This is gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. So that was my second haul. Then my third one, that's kind of a special one because it's by Mies Bloch. And she's a Dutch woman, and she was born in I wrote it down because I think it's fun to tell something about her. Let me know if you don't like that piece of history, then I will not do that again. But she was born in Amsterdam in 1907. She died in 1999. Her first cross-stitch pattern is she made in 1929. And I'm not sure what pattern that is. I could not find it. So if some of you or one of you knows out there knows what her first cross-stitch pattern was, let me know because I'm so curious. She also was a secretary of the Bond of Social Democratic Women Clubs, and she was a textile artist, she was a painter, she did all kinds of different things. And she also designed for DMC in the 60s, but also for the Margriet. And the Margriet is a Dutch magazine for women, and it has been around for a long time. You can still buy it in the stores. Of course, it changed a little, but it's always been about women. And I found something on Marktplaats, and Marktplaats is a Dutch, well, second-hand website where you can find all kinds of stuff second-hand. And I was scrolling a bit, you know, looking for cross-stitch patterns, second-hand cross-stitch patterns. And because there are sometimes you can find a nice stuff over there and different stuff, and I like that. So then I saw this, and I was like, wow, that's gorgeous. And this was released by Margriet, so the Dutch women magazine, with all cross-stitch designs and patterns of Mies Bloch. And it's from 1977, and that's the year before I was born. So it was a year I was received. Received? Is that correct? Received? No, that's not. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I will show it. And it's called the Mies Bloch Cross Stitch book. And I got it from Marktplaats for a few euros. I think a lot of you at home watching my video know what this is, but for me it's kind of new and it feels really special. So this is it, from 1977. And it says, from Dutch landscapes unto playful figures. Look. And then when I open it up, it contains a magazine with all the cross-stitch pictures, the patterns. And over here, okay, are all the patterns. And they're all complete. Look at how many patterns. I will show you some of them that are in the magazine, because there are some that I really want to stitch sometimes. Wait, I will search some. This is Mies. That's her. So let me see which one are so. This one, I love this one. The birds, all the Dutch birds. Well, not only Dutch birds, of course, but the birds you can see flying around here. I'd like to stitch this sometimes. And it is all cross-stitched. And it's called, this is what I think is really funny, a tree with 18 birds. Because that's what it is, a tree with 18 birds. And then the next one I really want to stitch sometimes. Oh, this is also really nice. I don't want to stitch it, but I think it looks great. These are all the, that's how, you know, Amsterdam looks like. With all the grachtenpanden. I'm not sure how to call it in English. And they can also be stitched separate. And then we have, let me see. Oh, this one. This is the one I want to stitch or do something with. I'm not sure what. I think it's just. Isn't that adorable? This book of Mies Bloch was also released in Japan. That's what I read, I believe, in 2008. Because in Japan they love the Dutch stuff. It's funny. And this is really Dutch, you know, with the farm and the cows and all the animals. So that's one I really want to stitch, or at least something of it. And this one, I just will. Look at this one. Isn't it gorgeous with all the flowers? And I'm sure a lot of you at home have already stitched this in the past, but for me it's kind of new. So I was really surprised when I opened the package and saw all these lovely patterns and the book. And I believe, oh, this one also. I keep on. Look at that one. The mill and the bike and the little cow. This is funny. There's a lot of glare. So I hope I live a long life because I have a lot to do. Yep. So, that is, I believe, what I wanted to show you. I will look at my notes before I forget something, which I probably will, but that's okay. Where are my notes? Oh, here they are. No, I believe that was it. That's what I wanted to share. I have a new backdrop. That's what I learned that that's called a backdrop. Because the last videos I was on the floor. And it's okay to be on the floor, but it's nicer to sit on a chair. And I dressed it up a little bit, you know, with my Liz Matthews first day of Christmas and with my Plum Street Samplers. So, I hope you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching. I will try to edit this one for the first time, so I hope I can, because I also want to make a little bit of an introduction movie and, you know, edit a little bit. So I will try. This video will be uploaded next Friday, so you can enjoy it in the weekend while you're stitching. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will hope to see you next time. I will film a next Flosstube in 3 weeks, which also will be uploaded Friday. Today is Wednesday. Is that correct? Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.